Hey guys, this is Zishan from UltimateOffTimes.com. Today we are going to talk about Crossfire Legion. Review of Crossfire Legion with info on the story, gameplay mechanics, and everything else you need to know before you buy. Crossfire Legion is a real-time strategy game where players engage in tactical combat throughout a shattered version of the near future. Raise and customize your army to fight in intense online battles and create your route up the ranks. It is a new era of warfare. When you hear the term real-time strategy, the first thing that comes to mind is a bird's eye view. It's up to us to design methods now that we have the complete screen. Crossfire Legion includes many different mechanics and tactics to try out in some high-octane conflicts. We will be fighting armies, building forts and bases, defending our side, and striking the other full force. When it comes to planning plans, we'll have a lot of possibilities. Tankers, soldiers, helicopters, fighter jets, and other vehicles can be sent to the battlefield. Aside from that, we have access to various technologies and weaponry. The graphics are high-end, as evidenced by the screenshots, and the game appears to be really interesting. Once released, the RTS genre may see a resurgence in the gaming world. An army card system to customize your armies, a single-player campaign, co-op scenarios, Steam Workshop support for a map editor, and other enhancements are underway. All of this is subject to change, but the game is in for an exciting ride. The action in Crossfire Legion was presented from above. The gameplay involves establishing bases, fortresses, and production structures, raising enormous armies, and fighting complex battles. We deploy tanks, mechs, fighters, and warriors equipped with future weapons and technologies like jetpacks into action. During the fighting, we must use the powers of individual units intelligently and make excellent use of the special combat abilities that the writers provide us with. The story campaign in Crossfire Legion is lengthy. Furthermore, the game has a complicated multiplayer feature. On the other hand, Legion feels barebones based on my experience with its custom matches. Its units lack engaging environmental interactions. Its resource collection is elegant but tedious. Each faction's strength curve rises too gradually to be thrilling, and the present lineup is too typical to entice me. Blackbird is working on a card system that will allow players to personalize their armies before each fight, and I'm intrigued by how it will affect things. Legion will also contain a single-player campaign, and if it's anything like Blackbird's work in homeworld deserts of Karak, my early reservations may be dispelled. Predator. This was a 6-player map, and you could have any combination of 1v1 or 2v2 or 1v1 players. It was quite useful because you could create a variety of settings, such as a conventional skirmish, mountainside. This is a small map designed for 1v1 battles. This is the map I'd choose if there are competitions or other events in the future because it's 220 × 220 and compact enough that people can't gather resources and develop a massive army. Blacklist. The Blacklist faction is a private militia fighting on behalf of the world's poorest nations. These feature a rapid and dynamic playstyle. Cardinal is the commander of the Blacklist. He possesses the fire at will and rally abilities. Both can be triggered during combat, but they go into cooldown mode once used. Global Danger. The Global Risk faction is a group of countries attempting to keep control of the planet's population. Their strategy is based on numbers and constancy, and they prepare a second army to join the war if the first fails. Phoenix is the commander, and his skills include the Ghost Core and Ghost Recall. Both, once used, are placed on a cooldown to be utilized later. 2 of the 3 factions will be available at the Early Access launch and the technical test. We might play as the Global Risk or Denalist factions, with Cardinal and Phoenix as leaders. During the presentation, a third faction and more commanders and skills were hinted at, but Blackbird Interactive remained tight-lipped on who the third faction is and who the other commanders will be. Cardinal's skills include the ability to fire at will and a strong artillery battery that can be aimed anywhere there is a vision not obscured by the fog of war. The second ability is a rally, which grants soldiers around the base an accelerated rate of fire and healing. Phoenix's abilities include Ghost Core, which uses Ghost Kit technology to establish an outpost that offers passive recovery to adjacent units, and Ghost Recall, which teleports units in an area to the Ghost Core outpost and grants them temporary stealth, in addition to introducing the third faction in February. Some additional maps will be included. March will feature ranked matchups, and April will have army customizations. Crossfire weaponry is based on real-world models, with each weapon falling within a certain category. Machine guns, assault rifles, and sniper rifles are some categories. Each type functions similarly to its real-world counterparts, where machine guns are hefty, powerful, and have significant reload times. Shotguns are effective at close range but ineffectual at long distances. Submachine guns are lighter and fire faster but deliver less damage. Weapons frequently have numerous varieties, including different skins that confer distinct qualities, and reskinned variants are often rare. Additional guns are separate from others, such as VIP weapons, which have enhanced features such as faster reloading. Certain modes include weapons that are only available in that mode. Crossfire Legion has vibrant and high-quality graphics. It has crisp and detailed graphics. The weapon fire and explosions look fantastic. There are numerous small animations of units and structures. Aside from the lobby music and radio talk, there isn't much audio. Weapon noises, on the other hand, are punchy and effective. Crossfire Legion will be released as an early access title on Steam on May 24th. You'll be able to complete the first act of the campaign on your own or in the co-opus and operational mode with this build. Act 1 will take about 2.5 hours to finish. Additional acts will be available by the fourth quarter of 2022. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this video. So, just click the like button below, and also to watch more videos from us. Just subscribe to Ultimate of Times and also join our forum to build a gaming community.